Alright, here I am doing my second review of A2DP Stereo Bluetooth Headphones. Here we got, let's see, we got the Motorola S9 HDs. I don't have them with me, I already returned them because I hate them. The Sony BT160s. Um, Altec Lansing BackBeat 903s or the 906. 906 is the same as the 903s, just with the iPod adapter. And the Bird JB200s. So these kind of look a little similar. Okay, let me a little background. I'm an audiophile. I love music. I'm also a tech junkie. I like the latest and greatest. Um, so I like to have wireless headphones. I thought it was a great thing to come out, and I couldn't wait for it to be available on my iPhone. So this is a great thing for me. I was very excited, and I didn't know which ones to get. So I started going out and just trying different ones, and here I am. I'm going to post my review. Um, let's start with the Sony, not the Motorola's right here. Um, they have the best bass out of all of them, but that's if you can get them to fit in your ears right. You see, like, I got small ears. You can see my ears. I got pretty small ears. So if you're like me, you're going to have trouble finding a nice set of headphones. So here you can take my advice if you'd like. Alright, if anybody's just wanting to find out what my best pick is, let me just cut to the chase and just go out and buy the Altec Lansings, because you will be very happy with the Altec Lansing BackBeat 903 or 906 if you don't have a phone with Bluetooth enabled A2DP. But if you do and you have an iPhone that's got A2DP, just go get the Altec Lansing 903s. They're all very competitively priced. I believe they all have a sticker price of about $120 to $130. I know you can definitely find them a lot cheaper online. You can definitely find them a lot cheaper online. Yeah. So where do I start? I also did an analysis over here of all the features, going through music clarity, music bass, call clarity, call microphone, the fit and comfort, the buttons that they put, and the Bluetooth signal. So I'll be covering all of that here in this review. I guess we could start with, let's see, music bass. The Motorola's have the best bass. Like I said before, the Motorola's have the best bass for some reason. But you gotta be able to push them up onto your head. Let me show you here. The part in the back over here falls down, and for some reason the bass sounds better when it's pushed up a little bit. And the way that they sit, they don't all go entirely into your ear. So you kind of have to get the earpiece sealed into here to be able to get that true bass. But when you do, it sounds amazing. Unfortunately, these are not my favorite picks because they have other downfalls, which which really kills it. Most specifically, the antenna for the Bluetooth is back here. So if you plan on having your phone in your front pocket, your body's in the way, and the Bluetooth signal is going to cut out. So you're not going to be happy if you're walking around like city streets, crossing streets. I live in New York City. I take trains all the time. So when I'm in the train or walking past a building, down a sidewalk, and there's a wall over here, the Bluetooth signal will bounce off the wall, no matter where you have it. So you will be alright with that. So that's just a little background of where I'm coming from, and so you could see my experience. So with this weighted thing in the back, it falls down. My friend had tried this, and he says it's uncomfortable because it bounces around and doesn't sit in your ear. The microphone piece is built into this section right here, but for some reason the microphone is crappy. Call quality is not favorable on the other line. If you're planning on using A2DP headphones for making phone calls, don't get the Motorola's. Okay. What else? Now the Sonys. My favorite thing about the Sonys is the earbuds. I have small ears, like I said. The earbuds fit perfectly into the ear canal, and it's got very good noise canceling feature because of the earbuds. Unfortunately, there was practically no bass to the music at all. There's no bass boost feature in the headphones, and when I was trying them out, yeah, it's like it sounded great, sounded clear, very clear quality sound, but there was no bass to it at all. Very disappointing. I'm sorry, Sony, you gotta step up. You can't make headphones like these and expect people to listen to it without nice bass on it. I mean, come on, seriously. If it wasn't for that, they'd be probably my favorite. A bass is a very important feature to me. So another thing is the microphone is all the way back here, so the call quality on the other person's end is not so great. So you know, it's give or take. I'm gonna jump to the Jaybirds because, and I'll hold back. I'll go back to the Altec Lansings in a minute or so. But I want to go to the Jaybirds because this was the biggest disappointment of any headphones I've ever tried. I mean, first of all, I heard a review that when you put them on, it gives you Dumbo ears, and I thought it was a little, like ridiculous, but it's actually very true. These, for some reason, give you Dumbo ears. It makes your ears stick out because of this thing right here. It's too thick back here. It sticks out. The earpieces do not go all the way in the ear canal. It's not that great. What else? There's the bass it's not bad. It's somewhat comparable to what you'd expect from the Apple headphones that come with the iPhone, just without wires. That's pretty much the most accurate description I can give you for how the sound is on these. Call quality isn't bad. It's just not that big a deal. There is no bass boost feature on these. Also, one thing that's really irritating is the buttons on these are back here. You can see the buttons, they're like dimples sticking out. You basically have to either squish your finger or use your thumbnail, and it's really annoying to press these buttons. And another thing is that these come with a dock. See the charger on here? You will not be able to bring a charger with you unless you bring the entire dock with you. So you will not be able to charge these on the go unless you bring the entire dock, which is annoying because you got to carry around another thing. They sell an additional case, about $15, an additional unit you could get for a dock to plug into a USB and charge that way. But you got to carry around this this brick that you got to plug this thing into. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of docks. I mean, you can see over here, I got my iPod dock and camera dock and mouse dock, and I'm a big fan of docks, and these are the only ones that actually come with a dock. Regardless, I hate them. Jaybirds, I was severely disappointed. So it doesn't fit right. It just hurts your ears after a while because it just makes your ears stick out a little bit. Gives you those Dumbo ears. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the Altec Lansings. These were my favorite by far. There's a bass boost feature built into it. However, this is my gripe with these. The bass boost feature makes